Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 36-degree Saturday, the 24th of February. Look, the whole top side of the mountains are missing. I just seen way back there a flock of geese going by. That was awesome. But we're gonna head out to Chehalis and get some tires put in the old war wagon. And today is not going to be sunny. It's not even going to be sunny at all. It's supposed to be cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. How did that change? And only a high of like 51 instead of 59. Gum the weather around here. But we'll see how it works out. After, I don't know, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 6 hours later, we're back from Walmart's and running around Chehalis. Walmart's absolutely impeccable job in a timely manner. Did a fantastic job. Tires are great. Of course, I picked them. I did some studying, but anyway, that went good. Spent a whole bunch of money at Walmart's. I think that's planned when you go there. But anyway, Kelly's gonna do some craft stuff because she got more stuff at Walmart's and in other places where we're roaming around today. And so I'm gonna solo the lovely 350 Classic, or Classic 350. How about that? I don't think I've ridden this since I put the cams in the Himalayan. So let's rectify that problem. Not giving my 350 any love. She's a new kid on the block. All right, let's roll. Oh yeah, the 350. So between Toledo and Chehalis, absolutely poured down rain on us. And on the way back, it did it again, but that time it was closer to Toledo. And looking at the radar, actually, once we got home, the radar wasn't showing anything, but the winds aloft are actually moving in a summertime type direction. It's which is almost opposite of wintertime, so it's probably why we're getting the nicer weather, but the sunshine didn't show up like it was supposed to. Jeez, I forgot how spunky this thing is now. Wow, that is a completely different motorcycle. No self-canceling. Been riding them Spyders too much here lately. It gets spoiled big time. Oh, D-cell braking, yeah. This is what real motorcycles are like. Depending on which weather app you look at, we're about 10% chance of rain to 21% chance of rain. But you can see it over there. Up north is where the rain is at. But it's not showing. It's supposed to really kick in here until about 7 p.m. Yeah, really happy with the Walmart experience. A little rough start. He's using some kind of a tablet to check me in. And the thing kept losing Wi-Fi because they just come out to your car and do other stuff, you know, VIN, mileage, all that kind of stuff. And anyway, he had to go in and swap tablets, and then it went smoothly. I inadvertently met the tech. He because there was nobody at the counter when I first walked up, and he goes, did you have any questions? He goes, can I help you? And I said, I'm just checking to see if my vehicle's done. He goes, what vehicle do you have? I said, 02 CRV Honda. He goes, oh yeah, your tire's done. I got done with them a little bit ago, which is about when I got the text. So all was good. I wonder how many times I've taken you guys around this loop. Probably hundreds of times by now. I've ridden a lot of bikes through here. Yep. Definitely. At least one click. I'll try the one at first.
Actually, I think the toolkit has the spanner in there to do it, but the toolkit's still wrapped and sealed in the bag that it came with. So I've got a I think it's a Honda one that I use on it that fits in there really good, because those the kind of back guards, you know, that are back there, it's kind of a tight fit to adjust them, but a Honda thing just goes whoop, ding, flip them over really easy. Yeah, I felt it right there too. Yeah, felt it right there. I don't think it needs two, I think it just needs one. But you gotta remember, you're doing 2 shocks, so it's 1 times 2. It's you don't want to go too harsh. Then you end up, you know, seeing air between your butt and the seat. Oh, I've seen those power gliders out there. I heard them when I was coming out. I looked briefly, didn't see them. Oh, that one did it right there too. Can't get over how comfortable the stock seat is. This is how comfortable this thing is, period. The motor's just got just enough of a rumble. You know she's there. And but it's, I mean, nothing that numbs anything anywhere. Even, you know, revved out. It's nice. It's really nice. I jokingly say, I think secretly Honda built this motor or something. They didn't. I'm just joking, but it's that kind of smooth and just well-mannered. Hey man, with that cat delete and the little power, whatever, the little tuner chip and the cam in this thing, the DNA air filter, she's just absolutely as happy as can be, and still 100% reliable. Did nothing, didn't overstress, nothing. I just let her run the way, if it wasn't for emissions and all the BS that manufacturers have to deal with these days, this is the way it would have ran right out of the crate back in the day, you know. I love how the top end, you know, that it just kind of just fell off, and now it just pulls right to the top. This thing, you can literally turn it on top of itself almost. People actually live there. I never see a car or anything there, but they do have a garage. You might keep it in their garage. Oh, look at that. You can see the river going by and everything down there. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, there's like a little, there's a little, almost like a little fort down there. I never knew that was down there. It's like a tree fort that's against the ground, but it's using a tree as support, it looks like. It's like a tree house that's at ground level. I want to go walk and look over that cliff. You know, when we go down here, you look up, and I'm always talking about that thing looks like it's going to unleash. Yeah, my way of thinking is, me standing on the edge, I'm going to let it go, you know. Me, the trees, and the earth beneath me go flying down the hill. Looks like some bright skies that way, but it's all coming from behind me. It's coming from the north. North is what I gotta look out for. The other thing, I don't know if anybody even talks about this, it's crazy how well this thing handles. It never does anything weird. I've pushed it into turns, you know, like hard braking coming in, and you come in a little hot, you know, and you get the typical, you know, losing a little traction, and she, you know, wags because of tire adhesion. But, you know, when bikes do that, a lot of times it upsets them and they go crazy, you know. This thing's just well mannered. You just ride it out, and you know it's not going to do anything weird. This is basically a standard motorcycle in the day, and from this, you made it a cruiser. Not that there was really that genre back then, or it was your one you took to the races, or you know, did a little bit of cafeing with. You know, you had one bike, and you made it whatever you needed to be. That included, you know, scrambles and whatnot. I like the brightness going that way. I'm not done yet. The leather clasp at the neck of this thing, it catches my helmet when I go left and right. Bugs me. Look at them hee-haws out there. Just a wondering. Man. But I hate is the, you know, the mountains you see around. The GoPro makes them look like they're just bumps in a field. Nope, they're up there. It can snow there and not snow in my house. It's that much of a difference. Look at them pine trees out there, isn't that pretty? That's the way it's going to look across the street from my house. But that, what they planted looks like southern pines, you know, them long needled pine trees. Those look like northern pines, you know, short needle. They're not overly full. But still, they're a lovely pine tree. That old boy's suit's getting ragged. They need to change that boy's overalls there. It's starting to look a little tattered. Look at that, a bunch of pine trees right there too. What is that running across there? Oh, it's a little dog. Oh, look, he's so small. It's almost like a cat running. Oh, look, can you see him out there? What a cute little guy. He goes, I gotta chase a motorcycle every once in a while myself. It's the nicest thing that without even getting on it, not only can I gain speed going up a steep hill, I can go through the gears and still continue. It's a shame they lock all them roads off, because I bet you there's some cool back roads back there. But that's the way it is. People go out there, hurt themselves, and they blame the property owner, and out comes a lawsuit. So they lock them all down. There was a day when all that was open. Sad that's the way things turned out, huh? 51 degrees. Of course, I gained some elevation just then. Feels quite nippy. Oh, I got another set of 100%. And we had a set of 2XLs. I used to wear extra large. Well, I stick my hand in the right glove. I go, that feels just like an extra large. And they've updated these things too. They have a little bit different texture. And they have like these dots there, which in the past that was not the what do they call them, the hydro, some another, these 100%. And but now the, what do they call it, hydro something. So they are waterproof. They have a waterproof liner in them. And I was telling the rep, I said, look, this thing's messed up. I said, one of these gloves truly is a 2XL. Because, you know, my fingers extend over the tips. You know, I said, I use these things turning cameras and stuff off. I can't have the fingers folding at the end. And the right glove, I said, this is an extra large, even though it's tagged a 2XL. And they're, you know, from the factory, they're tied together and everything. So they're returning that set, and Kelly ordered me no, we didn't have any extra large, so she ordered me another set. And I told him, I said, you know, at first these things were absolutely fantastically waterproof. And, you know, the outside gets wet, but it's got a waterproof liner in there. He goes, well, how old are they? I said, geez, at least 5 or 6 years old. He goes, dude, you got to replace those things every couple years at the most. He goes, yeah, that, you know, the flexing and all that stuff, that stuff slowly breaks down. He goes, yeah. I said, well, they're pretty ragged, you know, they're kind of coming apart in places, but no seams are ripped or anything like that. But it almost looks like it is, but it hasn't done anything yet. So does that one. Fantastic gloves, but you know, putting the one that fit, I'm like, oh god, yeah, that feels nice and thick and warm like they used to be, you know. Yeah, they're all broke down, they're wore out. He goes, you got to throw them things away. He goes, use them as test ride gloves at work. I said, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. When the new ones come in, I'm swapping them out. The old ones will be my test ride stuff on those rainy days. I like it when there's plenty of water in there, but then it looks really cool when it's empty too, because you see all them rocks down there. This thing just still puts off the smell of new. Oh, there's where I was literally about to say, where's the hee-haws? I see 3 more out there. I think that's about what's normally there is 4 of them. That's why I mean, Kelly and I used to do a lot of exploring on back roads and stuff with the Elements, and then again with the FJ Cruiser. You always have that saw, you know, just one of them switchblade things. You know, if a big tree comes down, you know, you're in trouble. But you can be on the wrong side. You pass through, you know, it's a big turnaround, a dead end, and you come back through and it fell down while you were up. But I'm telling you, with one of those, it's crazy how you can cut through that wood with one of those. It's like a great big pocket knife, you know. They're 1.5 feet long, boom, big old blade. They got that arch to them. They call them something, but they cut when you pull, and that, you know, that arch shape to it, you just heave through those things. You could whack through something like that in like literally no time. Of course, now you got them electric chainsaws. You can just plop those things in there. There's one running in the background. Oh, there's 5 of them out there. I didn't see the real dark. Oh, look at that, he's running. That's got them all going. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Reminds me of the horses in the backfield. They would just take off running for no reason. That must be an old one there. That was the one way in the back I didn't see before. He or she's just moseying along. Randy, if you're watching up there in Winnipeg, these things are cheap and crazy fun. Set that great big old Voyager to the side a little bit every once in a while and just ride local. Stay on 2-laners. But simple, do everything yourself. Everything. Crazy simple. And you can find for free a PDF shop manual for these things. Tells you everything, all the specs, how to do everything. Very straightforward. It's like the old days, but even simpler yet, because you're not going to be adjusting points and timing and all that stuff. Definitely put one of the tuners in there, and if they allow you, you know, remove that cat. I don't know if you have to go through emissions, but if you don't, get that cat out. It's just a little piece of pipe. Put the cam in yourself, or, you know, have someone do it. I don't think labor would not be that. If you brought this thing, like if we were to put a cam in there, they'd probably charge you an hour and a half. Even though I spent like 2 days messing around with it, because I'm like super anal, especially with my own stuff. That's nice. I love coming down this hill. I feel the wings. We're gliding down. We're gonna land out in the field. Just gotta watch out for them barbed wire fences. Peace. Just peace and serenity. All I hear is a jetliner way up there. As we mosey on. Oh, there's our chaser. Oh, you go. Oh, look at that. What do you got for speed here? Oh, he's 25. Yeah, he's slowing. He's going uphill. He's lost some momentum. Hi there, buddy. Oh, look at you. Oh, he's kicking up some speed again. Oh, he's got that whole field. You are gonna sleep well tonight, little guy or gal. You want me to come up and talk to you? Can I roll down there? Let's check him out. Oh, that's some deep gravel. Here, buddy. Well, you chased me that far. Come on up here. Come on. It's okay. Oh. Look at that. That used to be a road. Oh, I wonder. Look at that. It's still got the yellow line in the middle there. How about that? You'd have to find an old map to see how the roads were going before. Isn't that crazy that things change like that? Look how you can turn this thing around in a half lane, or in your lane. Thanks for the chase, little puppy. You always gotta like a good dog chase, because they have so much fun. You can just see that grin, ear to ear smile as they're just running along. That little guy, he had to be going to equivalent of about $1.50 for his size. That must feel good. You see his little hair all going aerodynamic, flying through the wind. Says if I had wings I could fly. I love it. There's nobody out here. Have I even seen a car today? I haven't, have I? Even the freeway going back and forth to Chehalis and back. We took the freeway because we had to be there on time. You got a 15-minute window where you lose your appointment. Oh, and here comes the sprinkles. Ain't got too terribly far to go. But anyway, back on the old classic 350 once again. A nice headwind going on. I'm actually going over 55 through here, so I'm technically going over the speed limit. But look at this, 60 miles an hour. I mean, absolutely not a sweat. Even at 70, she's not working hard at all. You're well within her limits. It'd be interesting to have a tack on it and get an idea of what the RPMs are. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming along for a rip on the old classic. Whew. What a sweetheart. Man, oh man. Well, hello there, YouTube. So I'll come back. Kelly's got projects going. She was doing some outside projects. Yeah. Because we have there's Christmas lights running around the roof on the porch out there.
And we did have some clear lights that we swapped back and forth, but they failed a couple years back. But we like the lights out there.
Yeah.
So that's what we got on our little shopping spree there today.
Yeah, we got some nice clear lights.
Yeah, they look really nice.
It's not so dark.
But she's at a point that needs my help. She's got to put these little hooks up there, and she's don't want to kill herself.
I can't screw straight for nothing. Yes.
But anyway, the old 350. She's about 44 miles from the 300-mile run-in period. And I don't really run them any different before or after. I can rev them out more often. But yeah, I don't worry. I do my break-in. And they'll live forever and turn into something good to eat.
Yep.
But anyway, that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that little 350. Man.
That's cool.
I'm thinking about my ride again. I keep thinking I hear rain, but it would be hitting me if it was. But anyway, on that, we're going to bounce.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We see you in the morning.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.